Bobby on the Beat. Welcome to Bobby on the Beat. Make sure you check us out on YouTube and, of course, anywhere you listen to your podcast. This week's co-host is Carson Kressley. You know him from Queer Eye, for The Straight Guy, the original. Of course, he's on Drag Race now. I think they're on like season 19 or something crazy like that. And, of course, Barbecue Brawl. We're on season, I think, 6. He's part of the Food Network family. He's got a fabulous story. Just the nicest guy ever. So, welcome, Carson.
Oh my gosh, I knew there'd be free food, so I was like...
Well, that's how I bribe people. I bribe people by feeding them.
When do I eat the pork chop?
Well, you can eat it whenever you want. There's
It's
no rules here.
It's so enticing.
This is a podcast. There's no rules. I have to start out by saying this. I mean, you are one of my favorite people.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Likewise.
Forget
Thank
about
you.
TV and media and all that stuff. You're just like the most wonderful person. And I mean, I think people understand that about you because you are incredibly genuine.
Thank you.
But you are just like so smart and sweet and like thoughtful. It's all the things. And I remember when we were talking about Barbecue Brawl.
Yes.
And which I produce. The first season was kind of like a pilot season.
Right.
We didn't have any idea what we were doing. And then I went to the Food Network,
Right.
the president of the Food Network, and I was like, I want to bring Carson Kressley on. Mm-hmm. And she said to me, I don't get it. And I
Right.
said, I know you don't get it. That's why we're doing it. Like, when you think of barbecue experts in the world, yeah, of course, like Carson's not going to be on your list.
Right.
But there's plenty of shows that have all the barbecue experts in the world. Mm-hmm. But I want to add somebody who has an amazing personality, who has style, who has class, gravitas, all of those. Exactly.
Gravitas?
Gravitas.
Oh my gosh, thanks for noticing.
Yes.
I just had them put in.
You know, you get it. And you're funny. I mean, let's
Thank
face
you.
it. Have you always been funny, or have you been practicing that?
No, I was not always funny.
Really?
And I was very shy as a child. I'm shocker, because now I'm like, hello, my baby. Hello, look over here. I think maybe being the youngest of 3 kids, you develop attention-getting mechanisms because your parents are absolutely over children by the time you come around. They're like, what are you doing with those 2 electrical outlets and the fork? I also had to develop my sense of humor probably around like 7th or 8th grade, because I was, mercilessly bullied in middle school and junior high.
So it's really been a defense mechanism in some way.
It was.
That's how
it started out that way.
Okay.
And I think that's how a lot of people start.
Right. And you're from like rural Pennsylvania, right?
I am from outside of Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And people always think of the Billy Joel song immediately.
It was a good video.
It was.
Yes.
I think it was the first time I saw naked male butts in the shower. Do you remember that part?
I don't remember that part of it. Okay.
It was my favorite part. We'll go to a clip right now. But there were male butt cheeks being sudsed up in a communal shower.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm suddenly really into Billy Joel. And it was an homage to where I'm from, so it resonates. But I am from the outskirts of Allentown, Pennsylvania, and my family is basically all farmers and Pennsylvania Dutch, which are people from Germany, but they were kind of
Lots of dumplings. Lots of chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings, chicken pot pie,
Right.
Pennsylvania Dutch potato filling.
Mm-hmm. And then how did you like, before Queer Eye, which I want to talk about, because literally one of my favorite shows of all time.
Stop, thank you.
No, seriously. We'll get to that in a second. But like prior to that, you worked for Ralph Lauren.
I did.
Getting a job like that for a person of that ilk is a very hard thing to do. How did you go from class clown in Pennsylvania to this style maven?
I just winged it.
Seriously?
Basically.
Did you lie about your resume?
No, absolutely not. Your Honor. I grew up showing horses, and we didn't have tons of money, but I was pretty good. Mm-hmm. So I got to show some other people's horses, and I got to meet people from all over the country, and I did the World Cup. So that really gave me a great view of the world and really gave me a lot of exposure. And when I graduated from
that's
college,
Ralph Lauren. It's amazing.
Yeah, in 1991, the job market was terrible. Mm-hmm. And I had a friend who was like, she worked at the U.S. Equestrian Federation, and she was going to have a baby. She said, you should come take my job. And I was like, yay, nepotism. I got her job. It was in New York City. So like I graduated from college like on a Wednesday or something. And like Thursday, I moved to New York. I took the bus from Allentown. I was like Peggy Sawyer from the musical 42nd Street. So I had that job for like 2 years, working for the U.S. Equestrian Federation and working in equestrian sports.
How old were you then?
I was 21. So then I was at the gym one day, and I was a Ralph Lauren fan, and I had black watch plaid track pants on, and I had a sweatshirt with a teddy bear holding a black watch plaid basketball that said USA, and then I was holding the black watch plaid basketball, just like the teddy bear. It was like looking into a mirror at the hair salon where it repeats over and over again. And this woman at my gym said, oh my God, who are you? You need to work at Ralph Lauren. And I said, yes, I do. And she was a headhunter.
You're kidding me.
So yeah, it was like, I was Lana Turner. I was discovered at the drugstore basically. And she was like, wow, you get it. And I was like, that's merchantainment.
Wow. Well, that's exactly, I mean, my father would always say to me, always do the best that you can in anything you're doing because you never know who's watching.
Totally.
And that's a perfect example of like you just being your best self at the gym.
Yeah.
And somebody found you and said, you need to do this. Okay. So you worked for Ralph for how long?
I worked there for about 7 years, and I started out as Ralph's brother's assistant. His brother's
assistant.
Yeah, his brother's name is Jerry Lauren.
What did he do?
He ran the entire men's side of the business.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it was a great opportunity. And it was like The Devil Wears Prada, except everyone was preppy and very nice. And I would, ride around in a town car, and I would get like sardine sandwiches and pick up dry cleaning and
whatever it needs.
Schedule meetings.
You were an assistant.
I was an assistant, and I loved it. I was so good at like anticipating needs and making people happy. I loved doing that. And then after about 2 years, I was like, oh, I really like to design something. And he was basically like, do whatever you want. We love you. So I worked in golf and tennis design, even though I knew nothing about golf. I thought an open-faced club sandwich was a sandwich. And I had to go on golf trips with Tom Watson and Davis Love. So I would go to like Sea Island, and I would be like carrying Tom Watson's like golf bag, and people were asking me questions. I was like, I'm just here to steam the pants. So that was great. And then after doing that for 2 years, there was a great job in advertising, which I was already kind of in, where I would work with all the department stores. And then one day, one of our producers came in and said, hey, I heard about this show called Queer Eye for the Straight Guy on my cab ride to work. She said they're looking for real life gay people who, are fashion experts. I was like, that's me. That was all the information we had.
That was like 2002
That was
or
2002.
Yeah.
And it was going to be on Bravo. And at that point, I was like, what's Bravo?
Right,
a nonstick cooking spray?
No, exactly.
We didn't know what Bravo was. There wasn't even Google. I had to ask Jeeves. Remember Ask Jeeves?
Of course.
And I was like asking Jeeves, like, what's the phone number for Bravo? And I called Bravo, and they were Jericho, Long Island. And they said, no, it's a production company's going to make the show. I didn't know how TV worked.
Right.
But I was scrappy. And I called the production company. They were in Boston. And they said, oh, they're in New York right now. Send a headshot and like a resume down to them. We'll see if we can get you in. I didn't have a headshot. I had a picture of me like with a bunch of like golden retrievers holding a stack of cashmere cable knit sweaters. So I sent that in. Like I went downtown. It was somewhere in Chelsea, and they were like doing like a Domino's commercial and a Charmin campaign. And then they were casting for Queer Eye. And there were like 5 chairs, and they had 5 gays, and we all sat in the chairs. Everyone was very earnest and talking about building bridges in the community. And I was just like, can we just get rid of pleated khakis?
Exactly.
And then they were like, okay, we like you.
Right.
And went to Boston. We made the pilot, never thought a thing about it. And then about a year later, Bravo was purchased by NBC.
Right.
And the new leadership was like, we love this pilot. We want to make this the cornerstone of the network. Can you quit your job? And I was like, do you have dental insurance?
That's all you cared about.
And they're like, no. And I think it was like $1,500 or $2,500 an episode.
Right, sure.
And there were 8 episodes. And I was supposed to quit my amazing job for like $8,000. And to my boss's credit, this wonderful woman at Ralph Lauren named Liz Paley, and she said, you should do this. This is a great opportunity for you. If it doesn't work out, we'll hire you back.
Lovely.
I mean, how lucky was I?
No, it gives you an amazing backstop.
Right. We started making it in March of 2003. It came out in July. That August, we were like at the Emmys, and I was on The Tonight Show, and I was doing Ellen. And
it was one of the breakout shows of my lifetime.
Same.
But also, you were the breakout star of the breakout show.
Well, thank you.
I remember seeing you guys at some event and just being in. You guys were like the Beatles. I mean, seriously, people were absolutely like so excited to see you guys, and it was really, I mean, just for the gay community, it was a huge breakout moment. Just because it was so public.
To Bravo and the producers' credit, we got a lot of pushback. We got a lot of no's. Sure. Even I think the network was like, ooh, Queer Eye, that sounds a little aggressive. Can we do a different title? And our show's creator, a guy named David Collins from Boston, was like, no, absolutely not. Like, it means looking at things from an extraordinary or different perspective, and it's really important. And it rhymes. So kudos to him for doing that.
I mean, just a legendary show. I feel like you've been sort of running since that day. I mean, don't you feel like...
I'm exhausted.
You are exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
You should be exhausted.
I know.
You're on so many shows. You do so many things. You're constantly working. I mean, listen, it's better working than not working,
Absolutely.
Right?
No, I know how lucky I am.
Mm-hmm. There's a funny moment in television when you're on a TV show. If the ratings are good, people overlook a lot of things that they probably shouldn't. When the ratings are middling, the people in the room making the decisions go, do we like them? Mm-hmm. And then if they're not sure, you get canceled. No one's ratings are through the roof for your entire career. There's always transitional moments in the world.
Right.
I've had plenty of shows that have not worked. I mean, you try. Then there's shows that obviously and hopefully do work. I think that being a good person and being like somebody who supports everybody around you, being a team player, all those cliches that you hear about are incredibly important for longevity in a business like media and TV.
Oh, yeah, totally. I always say this to people who are starting out in the business, like, be the most delightful person on set you've ever encountered, because that's going to go a long way. Like, show up on time, be charming, have your clothes ready. Like, that is like...
Be professional.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's called.
But a lot of people take it for granted. It's one of the things that I think is really important, because you want to be consistent. You want people to be able to rely on you.
Yes.
And I think it's like that in any kind of business, but even more so in the entertainment business, because people can like ask you to leave on a whim.
Right.
Just because they can.
And there's so many people that would love to be doing what you're doing.
Yes, that's for sure.
The line from Devil Wears Prada. 1 million girls would kill for this job. And that is so true.
So how do you feel about the new Queer Eye? I mean, lots of emotions?
Yeah, there were a variety.
Okay.
But now those have all dissipated.
Because they're canceled?
No, I've drowned them out. When they said they were remaking the show, the producers were very nice and called and said, we're going to do a reboot. I was like, oh my God, that's great. When do I start?
Exactly.
And they're like, oh, not with you. And I was like, click. No, I wasn't click. I was very happy. And I will be honest, when that happens, you're just like, oh my God, I'm almost that young. You feel a little bit like you're replaced. But then I saw the work and it was so good. Mm-hmm. It's so important that we keep that conversation going between people who maybe don't always understand each other.
Right.
It's an homage to the legacy that we created, and it's a great brand.
Yeah.
And there'll probably be another iteration.
Really?
Maybe, like, in 10 years or so.
Are you coming back?
I'll be at Shady Pines by then.
I made you a pork chop. It has a bourbon ancho sauce and some pomegranates, but I'm going to show you how I made it.
Okay.
Bobby on the beat. All right, I'm going to show you how to make a pork chop. This one has a spice rub and a pomegranate relish. We're going to start off by making the spice rub. Some red chili, paprika, mustard, cumin, coriander, a little salt and pepper, and we're going to make some sauce too. This is a bourbon and ancho chili sauce, some aromatics, some bourbon. No, we're not burning the house down. We're just cooking off the alcohol. And then we're going to add some stock and then some ancho chili puree. It's a good thickening agent and it tastes good too. Then we're going to season the pork chops on both sides with salt and pepper. One side on the spice rub. I want it to taste like pork, but I want to get that flavor of the spice rub going. We put it on the spice rub side down on the grill. Gets a good crust on the outside. Now we're going to make the pomegranate relish, mint, ginger, a little scallions, some fresh lime juice, a splash of avocado oil, some salt and pepper. You can make that ahead of time. Take the pork chop, add some of that ancho chili bourbon sauce, the pomegranate relish, and there it goes, a pork chop. Bobby on the beat. If you don't like it, it's okay.
No, I love it. I can tell already. I love pomegranates. Oh, that's really good. The first thing that hits you is like it's kind of sweet. That must be the bourbon.
Yeah, I put a lot of bourbon in there. I knew you were
And then
coming.
it gets very smoky.
I love that you're like giving us all the feels.
Is there cumin in here?
A tiny bit. Yeah.
I'm highly alert. No, I'm kidding. The great thing about pomegranates is you get that little explosion.
Little pop.
A popping sound. I'm going to keep eating this because it's so good.
Be my guest. I was thinking about it the other day because I was looking at my
were?
I was looking at my Emmy Awards and I was thinking,
How many do you have?
I have 5.
I have a couple.
Yes. And that's from Drag Race, right? Or
I
is
have
it-
one from Queer Eye.
Okay. Oh, you do? Okay.
And I have one from Drag Race.
Amazing.
And I have an international Emmy.
Really?
Yes.
Where'd you get that?
At the International Emmys.
In New York?
Yeah, it was here.
Okay.
I was hosting it, and I think they gave me an honorary. I don't even know what it's for.
That's how they paid you with an Emmy Award?
Yeah, and I was like, I'll take it.
But Drag Race has been so incredibly successful.
Yeah, 19 seasons.
What?
And it's the most Emmy-awarded reality show in the history of television. I
mean,
think we
it
have
has
like
to be.
60 Emmys or something.
It's crazy. But every year, like, you see them on the list of winners of the Emmy Awards.
I know, I'm so lucky that I got to be a part of, like, when I see my 2 Emmys, and I have them in my mirrored bar, so it looks like I have 6. Design magic, everybody. But when I see those, I'm so blessed and grateful, and that sounds so cliche, but I really, 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 really mean it, that I got to work on 2 incredible kind of queer-centric shows, which was Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and now also Drag Race, because I didn't have that growing up. I didn't see anybody like me that was like successful and actually celebrated. And when you asked how it felt when Queer Eye like actually hit, that was kind of the thing in my brain. I was like, wait, this is a good thing now?
Yeah.
I would get ew, there's that queer guy. And then I would like go back after Queer. I was like, oh my God, it's the queer guy.
Yes, exactly.
And because of Drag Race being so popular and because of streaming now, little kids from Milwaukee to Malaysia get to see people that are maybe like a little marginalized or a little different being celebrated. And when you see that, you say, oh, I'm kind of like that. I'll be okay. That's the most important.
For sure. We usually ask young people, like, what do you want to do in 5 years?
Right.
Like, what do you want to do in 5 years?
I would like to be living in Brazil, being tended to by a posse of hot... I never really have a 5-year plan. I'm not going to lie. And like you go on job interviews, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I was like, I'm just trying to make it to Thursday. Okay.
I understand that. And also the media business is in such flux right now.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like they say you're supposed to like visualize what you want your perfect world to be. And my perfect world would be doing some really great interior design projects, maybe having a show that's about interiors, which is really what I love the most. Being a gentleman farmer, raising some nice horses, selling them. I'm opening an antique booth at my local antique mall.
Really?
Yeah, because I like buying stuff.
So you're just doing the stuff you're passionate about.
So I just want to do things that make me happy.
Wait, so you said you like interior better than fashion?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know.
You did walk into my apartment and start looking at everything. So
I immediately clocked everything. It's so good.
Not that I'm surprised.
I'm going to send you one of my bar carts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I see you have one there.
Yeah, that one's just okay.
Well, no, that's a pretty good one, actually.
Yeah. I need it for my barn in the Hamptons.
Brooke, he's hitting on me again.
All right, show me date night with Brooke.
Date night with Brooke.
Yeah, Bobby on the beat. Here we are at the famous Chelsea Market. You want to go shopping?
Let's go.
Wait,
what are
we getting? One of the great things about this place is that you can do lots of things. You can eat, you can shop. It's very good people watching. I want to get some seafood. I have a couple of dinners I have to cook for. I want to get a ham because Sophie loves ham.
Okay.
Also, let's get something to eat while we're here.
Okay.
I love the
wanna
sushi
go to
place.
The sushi place.
The sushi place is cool
They
here.
have
It's
a
kind
really
of like
yummy, that belly plate that you got last time.
All right,
So good.
we'll go to the sushi place.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Where are the very fresh noodles?
Right there. They made the sign big for you. What's better, the Knack or Nuremberger?
I like the Nuremberger.
All right, can we get one of those in a bun? Looks juicy. They're good? Really good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm going to take you to the secret place.
The seafood
Las
place?
Moriscos, best kept secret in Chelsea Market. Los Tacos, this is actually a short line. Usually it's like down there. A lot of people don't know about Los Moriscos, which is the seafood taco place of these guys. It's over here.
Yeah, that way.
Chiller. What do you want to drink?
Margarita.
Okay, but see, nobody comes in here.
Who knew, right?
Shitio.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, they're big. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a really inexpensive taco for as much as you get here. That's so good.
The red chili and peanut sauce is good.
Oh, it's spicy. Wait, do you think there's to-go cups for the margarita? I'm not ready to say goodbye. Gracias. This margarita is exactly what I needed.
I actually need a smoked ham to bake. I need a big one. This is like an old school craft that very few people do these days, but these guys are doing it. They're not getting in fabricated
No,
cuts
he
of meat.
literally just said they have a whole steer program. They
Right.
get in like 6 cows a week.
Boston used since I was single digits.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Let's go look at the fish.
Now I feel really little.
You are little. I want shellfish for the pasta. Yeah. Come down here, my man. I need some little necks. Let me have 12 mussels. I need some squid. Scallops.
I can see.
You can't
it's
see.
glass.
I need some halibut. Lobster. Live? Yes. One. Thank you.
Hang out with us?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Sushi, gotcha.
Thank you.
She likes the belly flight.
I like the belly flight. I'm so happy.
You don't even like telling people you like it because
It's a nice little secret.
Like,
It's a
people
total-
don't know about it. It's
Best kept
crazy.
secret. I'm looking to start off with the secret.
hamachi crudo.
Sake.
She's very determined. All right, hamachi crudo at the belly flight.
The shrimp tempura roll. Kampai.
Kampai. Thanks for doing this. It's so fun.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oiza? Joseph.
Gyoza.
I don't.
Oiza. Yum. Nice sweet sauce. Love yourself some hamachi.
So good. So tender.
Say hamachi's your favorite fish.
Definitely up there.
Favorite raw fish.
Yeah.
It's like so much better than it even has to be in a place like this. Crazy. Delish.
Yeah. Yum. How are you? What's your name?
Lena.
Lena. Very nice to meet you. I'm Bobby.
Oh my god,
Pleasure to meet you. I was just in Mexico City
crying.
a few months ago.
You want?
Yeah, we went. Yeah, it was fantastic. You want to take a picture?
Yes.
This was the sweetest letter.
I'm not gonna lie, I love a shrimp tempura roll. I want to come here every day. This was dessert.
No. Looks really good.
So good. It's like one of the better lobster rolls
Wow.
I've had. It's so good.
Perfect.
Awesome. I'd love to hear that.
That was
Thank
so
you.
good. We'll just take a check. All right, so what do you think of the market?
I love this market. I mean, this is like hours of pleasure, nonstop, anything you could possibly want.
I mean, what's great is like, you know, you can take a bite of this and a bite of that.
To be able to go to the butcher shop and get whatever cut of meat you want, and then to be able to go upstairs and get like a full-blown sushi lunch with a side of lobster roll.
Yeah.
Can't ask for anything better.
All right, let's go, Brooke. Bobby on the beat. Okay, what do you think of Brooke's new hairstyle?
I love Brooke's haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I can't say it. It's a sassy bob.
Sassy.
And it looks so great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think sassy is appropriate because I believe Vidal Sassoon kind of brought the bob back in the 70s. You know, we hadn't seen it since the 20s.
Yeah.
Next on History of Hairstyles with Bob B. Flay. We love a bob.
All right, so what else is happening with you?
What else is happening with me? We have RuPaul's Drag Race airing right now on MTV. I have a new home collection coming out with Ballard Designs, so it's all equestrian inspired. You're gonna love it.
Like home, like
furniture,
tabletop?
rugs,
furniture.
lighting.
Oh, really?
Artwork, accessories.
Wow.
Basically, like the CEO came to my house and she was just like, "Okay, this is an equestrian theme park.
Right.
We should do an
We designed
equestrian
something
inspired line
off of this, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of based on some of my favorite antique. And what else?
Are you writing any more books? I know you've written a few.
I've written 4 books.
I know, because you're an authority figure.
I'm a New York Times bestselling author.
Yes.
And no, I did a men's book and a women's book, and I did a kids book. And there is a new book.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
forgot?
forgot. It's in the works. It's a book on equestrian living. So like, we'll come shoot your barn.
Great. I love it.
But it's all, how people who like live with horses and love horses kind of incorporate that into their lifestyle. So we'll be shooting some friends' farms and barns. And
Fantastic. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with us today.
oh my God, it's over already.
Well, I mean, I don't want to keep you. I mean, you know, you're so fun.
I could stay all day.
I know, but I'm running out of pork chops.
We didn't even talk about your favorite restaurants in New York.
I don't have any.
Really?
No, that's not true.
I do.
Where do you go?
Oh, where do I go? I go to the Polo Bar
Of course.
because it's so fun. No, here's my tip.
It is fun.
If you
But
want to,
how do people get in? They can't get in.
you get the number, and then you have to call. Like they take reservations 30 days in advance. And also, don't try to go like on Valentine's Day.
Right.
Like go on like a Monday night.
But when you want to
at
go to the
5
Polo
o'clock.
Bar, what do you do?
I call a special number. Because I work there and I'm part of the
know.
friends and family, I still get the discount at the store.
You do?
Absolutely. That's why I'm always telling you about great
know.
stuff at Ralph Lauren. I was
I
like, you
know.
should have this, you should have that.
I know.
But my thing on the Polo Bar is, and this is fun for viewers, if you want to see famous people in New York City, you go to the Polo Bar. It's
true.
Because that's where everybody goes. And I took my mom.
Consistently.
Consistently. You will always see somebody.
Yeah.
I've seen Oprah. I've seen Ralph. I've seen Kamala. John Hamm, like everybody under the sun. And I also love Chouquette.
Delicious.
And I know you love
Aisha's
Aisha.
my girl. She's one of the Titans.
It is the most yummiest food.
So
it's
good.
It's like this, where everything has like an unexpected, like, it's so, I would say the food there is really well accessorized.
How about Minetta Tavern?
Minetta Tavern is a classic.
You don't like it?
I do.
Okay, I like it.
And
a
I
lot.
like the cheeseburger.
Okay.
That's what I would get there. And that's really it. I don't go to any other places.
Yeah, I don't
do
go
the
to-
same ones over and over.
I know. I go to Pastis. I go to
Right.
Minetta Tavern. Like these places are like they're like New York stalwarts that
Right.
I just always like gravitate to without having to think about it very much. You're doing Beat Bobby Flay this year, right?
I am. We're in contract negotiations right now. They were a little stingy with the money, and I was like, throw in a pork chop, I'll be there.
Exactly.
2
I love you on
times.
that show.
I do
That's
too.
the thing. When you show up, when I know you're coming on, it
Yes.
just makes me smile. I
Oh,
know I'm going to
gosh.
have a fun day.
I felt the same way about coming to do this podcast. I was really looking forward to it.
Oh, good.
And you know, like most work things are just kind of like, once you get there, but I was like actually like going to bed last night thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to see Robert William Flay tomorrow. And then I'm going to meet his cats, which I did. So it's been a delight.
I just love being around you. So
Thank
you so
you.
much. You're the best.
I'm like your third favorite person. Oh, fourth.
You're up there.
Yeah, I'm in the top 5, I think.
You're definitely in the top 5. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. This has been so fun with Carson. Coming up next week, we have one of my chefs on Triple Threat, one of the Titans, Michael Voltaggio. It's a high wire situation every time Michael picks up his knife and gets in the kitchen, and this interview is no different. Make sure you hit follow and or subscribe. We need those numbers going up, up, up. Thanks for watching, everybody, and really appreciate it. Bobby on the beat.